Roger, give me that gun, run. Right along that back, baby. Aim hot. Clear hot.
Ladies, gents, how's it going? I have copyright beef. And now I'm going to start this off by saying, you know what? I get why this individual has done copyright stuff. I've looked into it, and he does have a genuine kind of challenge with some people absolutely taking the Michael out of the content that he creates, constantly uploading it. But I'm going to show some things that I believe show my intent. And I've decided to make this video not just because I've been hit with copyright. I want you guys to know what my intent is with this channel, why I'm doing it, what I do to prevent these kind of strikes, and how I normally kind of collaborate with other people. So a couple of days ago, I got hit with this claim here. And as you can see, it was manually detected. It was reported by the individual. Now, you have a number of different actions you can take on this here. One of them you can do is to get in touch directly with the copyright owner. So that's what I done. It has their email. I got in touch with them at the first instance straight away, pretty much. I sent them an email. And this is what you're looking at now. So I said, hi, I've received a copyright strike on my YouTube channel from yourself. Looking to understand your concerns with my reaction and commentary to your content. Thanks, Gary. So genuinely, I thought this is just, I don't think they've really watched it. You know, I think they've just clicked the button based on kind of me using some of their footage, and I got the response, and I'm covering out their name. If I find out anybody from my channel has went and harassed or has commented on, if they try to figure out who it is, I'll block you from a channel. I don't want anything like that to happen at all. I'm just trying to paint out the steps I took and the response that I received. So as of recently, a dozen or so subscribers on my channel have informed me about an influx in channels reacting to my videos. A lot of time and effort goes into the creation of my videos, no doubt. Researching, licensing of music, visiting archives, buying books and original documents, editing, script writing, narrating, visiting the battlefields in question. And it feels somewhat of a mockery that people create videos just of reacting to my videos and earn money from these reactions, and sometimes gain more viewership from the reaction I do than the original video. Now, he's edited, I've edited this next element out. He talks about a specific video in question. I went and checked it out, and he was absolutely right. Somebody, he created a video, he couldn't get it monetized. Somebody done a reaction video to it. It wasn't the one I'd done. And they were able to monetize it because it was a reaction video. So they were making money off content where he didn't make money. So yeah, I get it. Also, I think what's worth noting is that the picture, his video was massive. His video was the whole screen, and they just put a little clip of them in the corner reacting. So again, that's something that I don't do. Not only am I losing out on revenue, but I'm also losing out on views and subscribers because they have no reason to watch the video twice. Keep that in mind. So from now on, I have a zero tolerance for reaction channels who use my videos without my permission, may I add. No one who has reacted to my videos has once asked me if it is okay to do so, which is a problem in itself because not only are you stealing my work, but you're also using music you have not licensed. It may seem harsh from your perspective, but for me, it's completely unjust that this is allowed on YouTube. So question. Where are you getting all of your videos from? Where are you getting all of that content? Do you have the express permission from every single video and every single image that you've used? Do you have the express permission from everybody? Because if not, you're utilizing, it's called fair deal in the UK. Fair deal. If it's okay for you, then why is it not acceptable for somebody else? Just a quick question there. Just a quick one. Now, I read through this. I found it interesting, and I went back with this reply. So my response was, can you just watch the first 1 minute, 30 seconds of my video, please? I reached out to you previously in your comments, and I absolutely did. I had about 500 subscribers. This channel is enormous. I had about 500 subscribers. I reached out. Love the content. I'd love to do a bit of a commentary to it. Let me know if you fancy getting in touch. Nothing. And if I'm honest, I didn't expect a response. I'm only a little channel, let's be honest. And I'm sure they get loads of these messages all the time, so it was overlooked or unseen, and they get a lot of messages. I also replied, I reach out in this video and I fully credit and encourage everyone to go to your channel to subscribe. I also actively make your channel so small that people will go to your content. I've put in over 10 minutes of additional commentary as a subject matter expert. So his video was just over 10 minutes, shall we say. Mine was well into the 20s. I'd appreciate you taking just a small amount of time to take this into consideration. And here are the audio clips of me actually trying to steer people to the channel. Listen to this. By the way, this guy here who does these... If you ever need a subject matter expert on artillery or anything, please call me. Your videos are fantastic, and I recommend everybody to go and subscribe. So not only am I recommending people to go across there, I'm actively reaching out and offering you my subject matter expertise. 12 years serving in small fire support teams, calling in artillery missions. This was also a special forces mission I was reacting to. Now, something I've never said on my channel. I have been involved in a Tier 1 special forces missions overseas. I have had members of Tier 1 special forces individuals attached to my teams overseas. I have experience. I was never special forces myself. I have direct experience of working with Tier 1 on multiple occasions. I've never said that. I've never felt the need to. I will never talk about what we did, who it was, or anything like that. But I feel it brings a level of understanding that reading books, visiting battlefields, paying for content, you will never get that. You will never get the experience I have had by paying. You cannot pay for my experience. And that's where that 10 additional minutes of expertise come in. So that was the beginning of the video. This was the end of the video. I'm going to leave the link to subscribe to after this video. Put it in the comment section. What an incredible kind of job those guys done. I am actively steering people towards the channel again. In fact, this here is the only kind of comments that I have in my description. Now, in the other channels, the ones that are taking the mic, you have Patreon, you have Discord, you have merchandise, you have all of these different ways that they are getting money from it. I have only put his channel, so I've left a link to his channel, I've left a link to this video. There is no merchandise, there is no Patreon stuff from me. I am directing, everything I am doing is directing to his channel. So that just sets the context for what was in my kind of email response to him. He then responded back. Well, he didn't actually respond back. I messaged back saying, "Hi, will you be reconsidering this at all? Thanks, G." I received the message, "Hi, unfortunately there will be no reconsideration. I understand that you probably didn't come with bad intentions." There is no doubt I did not come with bad intentions. And I really do appreciate you crediting me. Mate, everything that you said, I addressed. I had proactively done everything. Not in response to any emails. I had proactively done this here. But for months now, other reaction channels have been taking advantage of my channels. And they have. No doubt about it. I've done 55, 56 reactions now. I think 2 of his videos I've covered. 2 out of 55. I am clearly not taking the piss. I have reached out to these guys over the past few weeks and raised my issues with them, but they have still kept doing it and continue to earn considerable amounts of money from my work. I am not in YouTube for the money. I have a very successful career outside in civilian world. It would take me to have a massive channel for me to even consider it to be a worthwhile venture. From this video, I have earned £11.86, and this was retrospectively activated. Whenever I made the video, I was not a partner. I've made £11.86 off this video. My channel does not make money. My channel does not make money. The giveaways that I've done, the painting cost me £65. The Brownwood signed books, they cost me 50 quid. James Deegan's books, I bought them on Amazon. I have not asked anybody to give me any stuff to give away. I have went out and purchased it. I believe they've put hard work. They put a lot of dedication into this. They deserve to be kind of, paid for it. I've sent these things to America, all at my cost. I have Adobe Premiere Pro and Photoshop. I have it on subscription. My channel does not make money. The only reason I am generating revenue from ads is I just want to cover my costs. I legitimately just don't want to cover, I just want to cover my costs. There is no Patreon for me. I do not ask for donations. I do not have any kind of special subscribers. I do not have any Discord. There is no merchandise. It is just to try to cover costs. And actually, a young YouTuber who makes videos got in touch with me in the comment section, and he said, Gary, I would love for you to review my video. And I got in touch with him personally. I went, that sounds fantastic. I'll have a look at it. If I do react to it, let's get it covered. And you know what? I'm going to put up a screenshot of it. I proactively said to him, let's recognize, let's reward your effort. Let's go 50-50. Whatever I earn, I'll send you a screenshot at the end of every month, and I'll send you half. I'm not in this for the money. I want to collaborate with people. I want to raise people's awareness to these incredible stories. Military YouTube subscribers are fantastic. They subscribe to lots of channels. I do not believe for 1 second that if people subscribe to another content creator, they're not going to subscribe to me. It's free for people to subscribe. Share the love. Create a network. Create a community and tell these stories. I think it's very short-sighted not to. The thing that really frustrated me here as well is that he says he's left with zero tolerance and there's no other choice but to get YouTube involved. All of his challenges, all of the things that happened to him, I've not been involved in. I responded to him immediately, and he has not taken this into consideration. I've offered him 50% of the earnings, and I think that's fair. And it's fair because I've added over 10 minutes of my additional content. I'd quite happily switch off the revenue on this video because it's not even a big video. It's not one of my more successful videos. But my biggest successful videos, I've been in touch with the channels and we're splitting the revenue. The largest video I have, I am going 50-50 on the revenue. I do not give a shit about the revenue. What I do give a shit about is this guy taking a single approach, a blanket approach to people with great intent. And you know what, buddy? I've been turned off to your channel. I've been a subscriber for ages. I've stopped subscribing. I'll not watch your content anymore. It's fantastic content, but the individual behind it, you've made me call your integrity into question. I took all the steps that you called out. And still that is not enough. I was proactive. I reached out. I promoted your channel. I promoted your channel on videos where you weren't even involved. Where I haven't even used your content. I have promoted your channel. And this is your response. I feel like an angry parent. I'm not annoyed. I'm very disappointed. I thought your intentions were different. But I just call it into question now. So, ladies, gents, where does this leave me? Well, you know what? It affects nothing. I'm going to carry on creating my content. You know what? It's probably spurred me on to that different level now. I'm going to be creating standalone content moving forward. If that's in partnership with somebody, fantastic. Get in touch with me. If you want to create content in collaboration with me, let's do it. And I'll say it out loud. We will split it down 50-50. If you're a small YouTuber and you want more subscribers, I think I think that guy I partnered up with has nearly doubled their subscribers. That's fantastic. I am absolutely delighted for you. I will pin your page. I will pin your comments to the top of my comment section. I will try to get you as much as I can, because this is about telling stories of the individuals. This is not about holding on to what is yours, having the short-sightedness that you need to create money from your investment. This is not about that. And you know what? If somebody's taking the piss out of you, absolutely take action against them. But do not attack the little guys who are being stand-up, who are being genuine, who are bending over backwards to try to come to you and try to resolve a really shitty situation. The military world's small. I hope I meet you face to face, and I don't mean that in a threatening way. I mean so I can have that honest face to face conversation with you. I sent my phone number. I would quite happily meet up with you, because what you're saying does not match the reality of the situation. Apologies if you guys don't like a rant video. I just wanted to make it clear what my intent is, my normal approach to this, and the actions I took to prevent this from being the case. And if anybody does see me using their content and you have any concerns about it, just get in touch and we'll have a grown-up conversation. None of this childish shit. I hope to see you very soon. Next video should be out pretty soon, and I'll catch you in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Am I being unreasonable? Like I say, if I find out anybody has went across and harassed anybody as a consequence of this video, I will remove you from my channel before you even realize that I have an issue with it. It'll just be gone. Appreciate the support, appreciate the comments, guys, and I'll see you very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.